Dude, how awesome is it to see all the people back in the stands, Brett? Good stuff, dog. Bikinis and beer.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to the special edition episodes of Glass Case of Emotion. I'm Ryan Blaney, as always. Kim Coon, Chuck Bush, and we have we have two special guests today. One is sitting right here. We're not going to ask him anything yet.
No.
Yeah.
He's just there to look pretty right now.
Yeah, we're just telling you.
Otherwise, there'd be an empty chair.
That's true. That's true. We're out at Charlotte, World 600 weekend. Yeah.
Oh, old school.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to say the C word. So.
I really wanted to say the other C word. So, I didn't want to say, you damn.
Let's get the show started.
Fair.
We are now joined by Greg Walter, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, been in motorsports more than 2 decades. Actually started off in broadcasting. Mama said I had one of those faces made for radio. So, but worked in college sports and then started in '99 working for Ed Clark down at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Mm-hmm. Marcus brought me up here in 2014, and I became general manager in 2016. So it's been a heck of a ride.
Oh, well, good. Well, good. What would you say is your favorite thing you guys have done here since you came to work here?
Oh, the Roval.
Roval?
Yeah, by far.
I don't even know why I asked that question.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
the
it was gonna be.
Rovals.
So I'll tell you, I was we were doing a mission trip. Our family was doing a mission trip in Africa in 2018, and I was in a coffee shop in Nairobi, and I had a Charlotte Motor Speedway shirt on. And this guy comes up to me in this beautiful Kenyan accent and says, "Excuse me, sir, are you with that racetrack in America?" And this is like, oh wait, should I have done it? Born this? Bad choice. And I said, well, yeah, I am. And he said, well, I'm a Formula One fan. Moved back here from London with my family. Can you tell me about the Roval? And I said, the Roval?
The Roval.
Oh, heck, you mean the Roval? Sure, buddy. Let me buy you a cup of coffee.
That's awesome.
I like Roval. That sounds a little bit
It does.
fancier.
So when we run IMSA out here, that'll be the Roval. It's Roval for the rest of us.
So now you're going to have to go around and put like an accent.
Accent,
Yeah,
yeah, right.
Roval.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah. Somebody with a Sharpie just out there just marking all the signs.
I'm going to call it that when we come back here. Yeah.
I mean,
Please.
you are a Roval winner.
I know.
Yeah.
That
You
is
are.
your task for when we come back in the fall and run the Roval to slide it into an interview.
Yeah.
The Roval
And
in the
just
fall.
see if anybody skips a beat
Yeah.
listening to your answer.
Yeah. They'll prove if they're fans of the show or not. And they're
That's
watching
True.
this
Yeah.
I
episode.
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
So a background in broadcasting, do you ever get the hankering when you're watching the races to like jump in the booth and make a call? Are you calling in your head? Have you completely retired
I've
that
completely
part of your
retired
life?
that because there's way more talent in that booth than I ever had, ever dreamed of having. So no, I gave up that headset and microphone a long time ago. Yeah.
Well, we're glad you put it on today.
Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Good to
We
have you guys
figured
here.
it was right. We have the 600 this weekend.
Yeah.
Obviously, huge race. A little bit different this year. We're not here for 2 weeks in a row with the All-Star race being at Texas now. But we're always really excited to come to the 600. And the weather looks great. And you guys just announced that it's at full capacity, too.
The governor allowed that we're able to have full capacity, right? So we had actually pitched, the way the last executive order had come out, that you had to file for an exemption. So we had filed for 65% capacity when it was 50, and then increased density. And we had that plan approved for Thursday night. And then Friday morning, the governor's office calls and said, hey, that plan we talked about last night? It's like, yeah. Nah, actually, we're gonna change it. I'm like, oh, man, I told Marcus. Everybody's excited. He's like, no, we're going to take everything off, and you're going to be able to do all you want to. It's like, wait, I'm not getting punked, right? I'm looking around to be sure that I'm not getting filmed. And that's been exciting. It's been a change. And it's kind of halfway because, like, for instance, the infield, we're still protecting the competitor ecosystem. Mm-hmm. That's segregated. We're not full capacity for the infield, but for the stands and the seating, yeah, it's nice. It's like having a family reunion, right?
Yeah.
We missed them last year. It's been 2 years since folks have been here for the 600. So it's nice to have them back.
It does feel weird, doesn't it? It doesn't feel like that long ago.
It doesn't.
But that's good. And this is a special race. A lot of people are from around here, so we bring a lot of family in, and it's great that they'll be able to come to the race. So
good.
That's exciting news.
And tickets, I heard, if you decide on race day that you want to come see the Coke 600, you can walk up on race day and buy a ticket.
Yeah, that's a change in policy, right? Before, a lot of our races with the pandemic and the COVID virus restrictions we've had, we weren't allowing walk-up. But now, actually, we'll take tickets all the way up until the end.
That's good.
I like it.
I'm looking forward to it. I know I'll be out here Sunday. It's been nice, like last weekend in Austin at COTA, seeing all of the fans there.
Yeah.
Like that was an awesome showing. And I mean, I know SMI had a hand in getting that race put on. So, learning a little bit as we go.
Yeah.
You think about the races that our company has had, the Dirt in Bristol, COTA. We have this culture of being constructively discontent. It's how do we go from good to great, from great to awesome, awesome to breathtaking. And my most exciting days start when Marcus Smith walks in my office and said, "Hey, G-Dub, I had an idea." I usually respond with, "Hold on, let me get a pad of paper." So it usually we end up with things like the Roval or dirt racing in Bristol.
So, are we friendly enough now that we can call you G-Dub?
You can, yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, usually that follows a ticket request. "Hey, G-Dub, I need a parking pass, or I need this for a family member."
I might hit you up with that this weekend. So we'll see.
I know a guy.
Well, we're excited to be out here. Thank you again for being on.
Listen, you guys are always welcome here. Chamber of Commerce weather. You were stunned at. We turned off the speaker system knowing you guys were out here. We're trying to play the tunes.
I appreciate that.
I have asked the ops department to give me the app so I can control it, and for some reason that never happens. I'm not sure why they won't give me a chance to play my kind of music.
I was going to say, what would be...
I was about to
what's
ask.
the song? When you get that control, what is the first song you're going to play?
It would probably be Woodstock by Crosby, Stills and Nash.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I get behind
classic
that.
rock.
Yeah.
All about classic rock.
That's another level of like boss moves. Is like, I control the stereo to my racetrack,
and there's a reason they haven't given it to me. Right? Like, the training wheels aren't off yet. So I know I've arrived.
That'd be great.
Control
I'm just
of the music
wanting
app.
to play video games on the big screen. That's what like my goal is. Sit up in a suite and play video games on that. That'd be awesome.
Maybe if you win the Coke 600, that can be your post-race wish.
Can we make that happen?
We can make that happen.
Okay, good. I'm
There's
deal.
a little incentivize him even more.
That's the first thing I'm going to mention.
Hey,
I'm not
G-Dub,
only a Revolve winner, I get to play video games on the big screen now. So that's good.
Good deal.
That's good.
Guys, thanks for being
Good?
here.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
I look forward to seeing you this weekend.
Awesome.
Yeah, same here.
Thank you.
New guest. I'm sure we cut this, so we just plopped Greg out.
It's like a hot swap.
Yeah.
So I have been here before. I subbed for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's right.
Thanks
Okay.
for not remembering.
I didn't watch that episode.
He didn't care.
I didn't watch that. I don't know
I
what
only
I was
bailed
doing.
you out. It's all right.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
That's what teammates are for.
But, welcome back then. Welcome back. What was that, 2 years ago?
I don't
Or
know. It was last
That
year.
would have been 2019 or
We've
was the
had
beginning of
It
2020.
was very virtual because
We've had, is it twice?
Oh, that's true. Actually, yeah, you've been on twice, haven't you?
I don't know.
I think you've been on. I think we had one in person
And then one
and then
virtual.
one virtual where we talked about the Volvos and the Sweden racing and the
Yeah.
ice racing and all that.
And the
stuff.
ice racing.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
Ah,
It's
well,
basically like last weekend.
You're an
I
old
was
hat
just about
here.
to say that. We were damn near ice racing at COTA. You made your cup start
Yep.
and led some laps.
Led some laps.
Yeah.
I sat on the grid, qualified third. Sat on the grid. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to put it 3 wide, turn 1, lap 1 in the cup race. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Sure enough, I did it. So
Did you really?
yeah, I did.
Oh,
They broke way too soon for
Yeah?
my preference. So
I had to start last.
yeah. How was that?
What?
How was that?
Not fun.
Not fun.
Starting last. I was like, we qualified 9th. I'm like, all right, we did a good job qualifying top 10. It's going to rain. It's going to be nice, be towards the front of the pack. And then we ended up starting in the back, which was great.
Yeah. Track
So.
position, important for
Yeah.
visibility.
Yeah, it was definitely something else. It was fun for a while. I felt like towards the end it was still pretty fun, but not like
There's a
as
part of
fun.
me that was having fun with hitting the chip in 4th gear, going down the back straight away, spinning my tires.
Yeah.
But then there's another part of me that's like,
It's
Maybe if
not
you were by
that
yourself
cool.
on the track, it would have been
yeah,
more fun.
yeah,
but-
no.
Like I hope there's no one sitting here stopped
Yes.
in front of me while can't see them.
Yeah, that was sketch. Like stage 2 restart was the only time I had to restart outside the top 20, and I mean, you get on the back straight and you're like, okay, I'm gonna hold this wide open. Like
Yeah.
that's what my job is. That's what I'm gonna do. So, and I end up passing like 3 or 4 cars out of the corner, 3 more on the straightaway, and then I go to the brake zone. And I'm like, oh, there's cars broken and stopped. That's not ideal.
Had you been to COTA before?
Last time I was there, 2016. So was that 5 years ago or whatever?
Yeah.
Racing Pearly World Challenge.
Okay, yeah, I thought you had been there. More
Definitely
experience
changed.
than most of the field had.
Driving both races definitely probably helped me during the weekend. I know a lot of guys did double duty. So that was fun. I got mixed conditions in both cars. So Xfinity cars drive a lot worse in the rain than a Cup car.
Really?
So learned that this weekend.
Huh. That's good.
I went out for qualifying and basically missed every corner in the Xfinity car after driving the Cup car. So,
This is a weird question, but because your name is Austin and we were in Austin, did you feel like people were saying your name?
I heard that same pun so many times.
I'm not saying like the pun, but I'm saying, did you hear people
Austin
like
and Austin.
saying?
It's so funny.
Did you hear people talking about Austin and thinking they're saying your name and like turn and be like, oh no,
Like,
they're actually
Austin's awesome.
talking
It's like, oh no.
about
Actually, when
Austin.
people say the word awesome, I actually like. No, it's like that word triggers me more than any other word.
Okay.
Like I don't know,
Because
like,
it sounds like Austin, or
Yes.
you just think like you're
I'm not that. I don't think that much of myself.
I had to clarify.
Like, oh, they must be talking about me.
Yeah.
No.
They're talking about somebody that's awesome. That's me.
That's me.
Awesome Austin.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I have one of those. Rain?
Brian.
Rain? Oh, people think my name's Brian all the time. If I meet
Do
new
they
people,
really?
I'm like, Ryan. They're like, Brian? I'm like, sure. I don't
you
care.
saying Pam or Pan?
Yeah.
Pan.
Brian Rainey.
Yeah.
Brian Rainey.
Brian Rainey.
He was this weekend.
Hey.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Brian Rainey.
Yeah.
He's got a quick
good
whip,
stage
that
name.
Austin Cindric.
Yeah. Quick
Next
whip.
up on the stage, Brian Rainey.
So you've been running some cup races this year, and I think everyone wants to know, what's your next one?
Road America.
Can you say? Okay.
I
Yeah,
can't
you
say
can't
Okay,
say.
okay.
because we did a helmet contest with ProTech.
Okay.
So, gonna do that one. That was like top of the list for me because 4th of July, obviously Memorial Day weekend coming up, Coke 600, but 4th of July weekend at Road America. Have you've raced there?
Yeah, like in 2015 or something.
But
yeah.
like the crowd and like I'm expecting that weekend
It's
to
gonna be nuts.
bonkers.
Yeah, first cup race up
Yeah.
there. And
I've never been.
They go crazy.
It's
Yeah.
great. You'll love it.
I
will
mean,
love it.
I like Wisconsin in the summer, so
Yeah, a lot of cheese
I
going
was gonna say,
on.
a
A
lot
lot of cheese, a lot of beer.
A
You have to go to
beer.
Seep. You guys should do one
Brats.
of these at Siepkins. That's what you should do.
Siepkins?
Siepkins.
What is Siepkins?
It's like the bar for Road America.
Okay.
Like
That'd be
like
fun.
what is it in Watkins Glen? The lodge. What's the name of the lodge? Right, it's right by the track that like everybody goes to. It's been there for years.
Clearly, I haven't been to it.
I have not been to it either.
I am
You're alone on
failing.
this one.
Yep. Sorry.
You're alone.
There is a lodge that people go to and drink beer.
We believe you.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's a lot of the spotters go there.
But like Siepkins, like it's a racing bar, totally
Okay.
racing bar. Like
Okay.
you can bring your own stickers and just put them on the wall. Like there's a couple of my stickers on the wall that other people have put on there. Like
I like
it's-
that you clarified that other people
Other people
have
put them on there.
on there.
Yes, yeah, no, it is very Ryan Blaney. So
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to go. There's that cool place in Sonoma. What's that one place in Sonoma? Like, you're not allowed to have your phone?
Like the lodge.
Oh, I like places like
Like
that.
the lodge? Yeah, just like the lodge. That's like a garage. It's
Identical.
like a shop. It's like an
Yeah,
old
yeah.
shop, and it's pretty, everyone goes there. I've been there, but no, Siepkins.
Siepkins,
All right.
yep.
Siepkins.
It's like in a hotel. It's like a hotel bar. It's
Oh, okay.
Oh,
it's full on.
okay.
Oh, well, good.
Noted.
Like a good Seneca Lodge.
Seneca. Yep, I've
Seneca
heard of
Lodge.
that. Yep,
Sorry, I knew it was a thing.
not that memorable, but I've heard of it. I'm trying to support you here.
I appreciate it.
Way to go, Chuck.
Hey, look, I don't know. I got nothing really at this point.
I'm sorry.
I'm just hanging on for dear
You're just
life.
you're just here. So, how's your Volvo doing? I think the last time I was in your shop, we were doing an advanced auto parts thing, and your Volvo was there, and it didn't still look like it was coming together.
It looked really similar to what they would have seen last year.
Yeah.
So you said that you were going to kind of finish it in the off season.
That didn't work?
And that didn't work
So
out.
I had many big steps completed during the off season. I will say that. Got headers done, got the clutch put on it, and then Daytona happened, and then I bought a house, and then
All of the big things.
it hasn't been touched in like 3 months.
I like how you just casually said Daytona happened.
Yeah, well, it was like it's the last 2 years has been a mad dash. Like I'm ordering stuff off Jags, like I'm doing everything, like getting parts left and right, you know,
Yeah.
trying to get everything put together. And then I get there, I get a lot done, and then nothing happens until like middle of the summer when I finally like feel guilty enough to start over again.
Okay.
You're becoming an adult, man. Adult problems. Buying houses.
What has been your most recent house project? Have you started
Yeah,
putting
that's-
money into it? Because I will tell you, a house is a money pit.
The most I've ever spent on myself for things is been on my project car,
Okay.
which isn't a lot in
Yeah.
the grand scheme of things because
Okay.
the house is expensive.
Yes.
Furniture, my
Yeah.
God,
Crazy. Wait till you hear of like Home Goods. You ever heard of Home Goods?
I've seen home. Yeah,
Wait till you go into one.
Go into one.
You're gonna love Home Goods.
but like I've also I've gone full dad and like geeked out on TVs. Like,
yeah.
The only things I've bought is TVs.
So it's no furniture, just TVs.
No furniture, just I found a 2-ass lawn chair. You ever seen one of them, like the camping chair that folds out,
Yeah.
but it's got not just one, but two
your
spots?
couch?
That's
Yeah.
my couch, and I have an 85-inch TV.
Yeah,
There you go.
I
Priorities.
part of me supports that, but then part of me is like, man, like a good couch. I have a bad couch right now.
I've
so
ordered
a good
my
couch.
couch.
is a great investment. Okay.
Okay,
It
so
is
you
back
got one
ordered till
coming.
November.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Made out of panda or something? They got to go shoot the thing first and then stitch it up? Damn.
I mean, tanning a hide takes
Any
a
other
lot,
animal?
you know?
Any other animal? Panda.
Panda
Panda's
couch. A panda
endangered.
couch.
Well, that's why they're out of stock till November. They got to go wait for the young ones to grow up. And for the listeners wondering, it's not a jackhammer. It's a pressure washer.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
a-hole is
We are
doing.
at the track,
We're
and they're
live
getting ready for the 600, so the
on
ambiance is
location.
going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't want to skip over the fact that you just slid in there and basically admitted you're a Home Goods fan.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm here for that.
What person who owns a home for a while, like, who isn't? Like, do you like Home Goods?
Fair.
I haven't been yet.
Dude.
So
Okay, go once, and
Okay.
you're going to be hooked. You
will-
just got to go.
You'll
'cause-
just buy
yeah.
things that you didn't realize you needed.
Well, that's
'Cause I
part of
never
the
went
reason
either.
probably why I don't want to go in there. Because,
Yeah.
like, I just had to, like, the fuel injection in my Volvo is not doing so great right now. It shut off on me the other week, so I've had to
just put a Ford motor in it.
Hey,
That's what I'm doing.
know,
There you go.
they did put them in there for a while.
True.
But yeah, I've been spending money on other stuff, so like I want to buy new things for the house. Like I need to do that.
Yeah.
I just don't want to like
Spend the
yeah,
money.
and I know that I would.
Okay.
So other than my TVs and the couch, I like to cook actually quite a lot. My mom's a really good cook.
What's your
Taught me how to cook.
signature dish?
I can do fajitas quite well. I can do
Okay.
I have a wok that is properly seasoned
Okay.
by yours truly. So I do a lot of Asian food. So I went full on the kitchen stuff. I knew exactly what I needed. So I went to Sur la Table.
Okay. I think he's the guy that also races the
I've
Roval.
been sitting here wanting to say that since I brought up the house.
That was the best thing anyone's ever said on this show. South Park reference for people who don't know.
But the table.
That's
The rest of getting my couch ordered is in
Oh my God, dude! Margaritaville and everything. So you went to Sur Table. What did you get?
I got everything. I was the only person in there, and all the nice ladies that work in the place
Yeah.
were really confused why I'm filling up this grocery cart, and they're like, "Do you need any help?" I'm like, "No, I got this. Like I'm in my element."
Yeah.
Did you make yourself a coffee while you shopped?
See, I don't drink coffee, so no. I got a
Dang.
hell of a toaster though.
Got
Seems
it.
awesome.
All right.
Fun fact about Austin Cindric: doesn't drink coffee or alcohol.
Correct.
Oh.
Correct.
Knew the alcohol. I didn't know the coffee thing.
Straight air. Do you drink soda?
Straight air.
Straight arrow.
He just takes a straw.
Straight arrow.
Just only air.
No, he just takes a straw and sucks in all the air.
Doesn't drink shit. How he's
Breathes
alive
in
is
all the
unbelievable.
oxygen. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do drink soda. I like root beer.
Okay.
I'll go out a limb on some root beers, little black cherry sodas. That stuff's pretty good. But stick to water.
How do you feel about
juice.
Topo Chico?
So, I've never had it, but the sparkling water program is not for me. But
Good.
one weekend at Sebring, and the only thing that was in the cooler was the Perrier with the lime flavoring. I like that.
Okay.
It's good.
What
We'll
is-
have that for you waiting
Was that for
next
sports
time.
car?
Yes.
Or the Perrier was first? Well, that's a very sports car-y
Yeah.
drink.
Oh, it is.
Well, I mean,
You know,
100%.
IndyCar, sports car, Perrier.
Yeah.
that's why Jean Girard had it on his car.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It fits.
I think
It totally
I don't
fits.
think I've ever had a Perrier, but I don't like carbonated water.
I don't
at all.
either.
Yeah, I hate
I
it.
can't stand it.
I like it because it's gotten me off of the sodas.
There
Like,
you
I
go.
don't
Yeah.
That's fair.
drink.
My trainer's got the same thing going on. He doesn't
Yeah.
drink soda anymore. Just he has
Yeah.
this giant bottle of sparkling water in his office.
We've got AHA at the office.
What's that?
It's like AHA. It's a sparkling water in a can.
I mean, I would have guessed
Yeah.
that's how you spell
yeah.
it.
Yeah. AHA. But then
Damn.
at the track this weekend they had the Topo Chico in the media center.
Oh, yeah.
I was
yes.
pounding those left and right all weekend.
Well, you were in Austin.
Very
and that's
popular.
Very
in that
popular
Part of the country.
Yeah.
Yes.
in
Really?
Austin.
with
Huh.
the twist of the lime.
Yeah, I was.
But I have-
Okay.
I got a tour Austin City Limits.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you see the lineup for the concerts this year?
Yeah, well, I got talking to the guy. So Austin City Limits, it's big
Music
concert venue in
fest.
downtown Austin.
Got it.
It's called Moody Theater. It's been around for a while.
70s, like 75, I think, was the show started.
The live show started in 75. That building's been there for like 10 years in Austin.
Yeah.
But they were supposed to show me, Gordon, and Boyer did a little thing there, and they were supposed to show a pre-race. I don't think they did because it was terrible.
Did you see it?
It was
you
awful.
saw it?
What was
No,
terrible
just
about it?
being-
What was terrible about it?
So here we go. They pitched me this. I'm going to throw Fox under the bus here for a second.
Oh, wait, you were in it?
Yeah. So Gordon comes up to me on the grid before Dover. He's like, "Hey, we want to go do something with you, me and Boyer, on the town. Go see some live music in Austin. like Friday night or something." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, let's do that." So like, all right, we're going to Austin City Limits. I'm like, "Oh, cool.
Yeah.
There'll be someone playing. It'll be fun. We'll talk a little bit, tour around." No, there was nobody in there. Literally, like the janitor and like us and like the guy showing us around, and all we did was look at pictures and like walk around, and then like they were like, "See ya."
Who
Bye.
was the guy giving you the tour? Was it like the main?
It was like I don't know what you call him, the head guy there who puts on all the events.
See the one that because I think one of the main guys is the voice, like when he says Austin City Limits, like the.
I don't think he is.
When that guy.
No,
Okay.
he like coordinated everything.
Okay.
But it was cool. I got to check out that place, but it was just very underwhelming.
That is.
So I don't even know if they showed it pre-race or not.
If I could ever, if I ever made music publicly, and like could ever play one venue not in Charlotte, it would be Austin City Limits. Like that's my life goal.
Yeah.
To play a show at Austin City. I mean, John Prine, Sturgill's played
Everybody's
there.
come through. There's
Everybody
like a lot of
has.
Willie, Chris Christopherson.
He started it, yeah.
all those guys. Like, it is, if you are making music in America and you can play Austin City Limits, that's like one of those.
I mean, it's the live music
sold me.
capital of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
So-
it's on PBS, like Saturday nights, late at night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I
Check it
watched
out.
a couple. I watched a couple on the plane out to Austin. They had a best of John Prine on
So you
American
downloaded
Airlines.
a program from PBS to watch on a plane ride.
I mean, I have done that.
I'm not like,
It was on the American
He's
Airlines
just clarifying.
okay.
app. It was on the app.
It was on like the TV.
I'm
Yeah,
not bashing
yeah.
you for
Yeah.
doing so.
No.
If you download PBS programs,
I
and
would.
Watch
I
them.
do. I am a sustaining member. Like that and NPR. Like, is anybody shocked by that though?
No.
Not really.
Not at all.
Yeah, I support local public radio
Fair
and
enough.
public access television. Not public access, public television. Big difference.
Is there?
Really?
Public access and then public television.
Is our producer just leaving?
Yeah.
Producer's just leaving.
We were talking
He's
about
just going
PBS, and
away.
he was like, "You know what? I'm out."
Yeah, this has gone downhill.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
He
It's
couldn't.
fine.
Yeah.
There's a lot of noises going on right
Yeah.
now. That there's a beeping, there's pressure washing going on.
He's got a baby, too, so he probably really
There's a child.
silence is golden now
Yeah.
to him, and so
Yeah.
just
the
wants
good
a
thing
quiet spot.
about these headsets is, hopefully the pressure washer isn't terrible
No.
as I look at the audio guy. Like, we got two
He's
audio
like,
guys. Like, you got
"Ooh."
me on the board over here, and then Paul over
Taking
in the
out
back.
the earbuds.
Like, yeah,
He's
just
done
making
with
sure.
us.
I think he just turned up the
I think he
deal
did.
there, too.
Yeah. No, they're pressure washing the Xfinity hauler. So,
Yeah.
Because
you guys
that's
can have
a
a nice,
priority.
clean hauler in the garage.
No.
when you
Well, we
come
got practice this week, so Wayne's,
Do you
Wayne's
guys-
excited about
Everyone practices, right?
Everyone practices.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Have you
not sure
ever
if
gotten
everyone
called
does
to the
or not.
hauler?
Not because I was in trouble.
Oh, okay.
Wayne and I just like to talk and have a good time. I
Chit-chat.
bring him my mom's cookies. My mom bakes cookies for our team and sends them with me.
Oh.
So I give Wayne a cookie every once in a while.
What kind of cookie?
Got to get on the good side.
No, it's not bribery. It's not bribery. It's not bribery. I
No,
promise.
it's just a friendship.
It is a
Nudge,
friendship.
nudge, wink,
Did
wink.
you bring enough for everyone, Austin?
I did.
For the whole garage?
No.
Okay.
No one gets
Team
mom's cookies.
So
that's
the
not
team
doing something.
and official hauler.
If they're not doing something.
They're not doing something.
Oh, so you and Wade's doing something for you. I'm
No,
cracking
he's
this
just
case right now.
he puts on a great series.
I mean, that sounds like a bribe to me. Like,
It's not.
I-
It's not for everyone.
It's not. It's
Then
not a bribe.
only for a
I
specific person
am
who
a-
does a good job.
I'm offended, though.
I've been in the series for what, 4 years now.
Yeah.
Like when you're with a group of people for that long, you might as well figure out ways to like each other.
Yeah.
There
So,
you
yeah.
go.
It's true.
Wayne and I have gotten pretty tight.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, I'm offended, though. You talked about how good of a cook you are, how your mom bakes these amazing cookies, and you came empty-handed.
Well,
That is true.
I mean, you can stop by our hauler anytime, but I don't ever
Okay.
see you, so.
In my defense, we have had protocol where we've not been allowed in the garage,
Okay.
but I will. When I'm allowed in the garage, my first stop will be your hauler.
Okay. I'll probably won't have cookies. That'll be like the one weekend she doesn't make
Probably.
cookies.
This was the first weekend in Austin that I was in the garage outside of Bristol.
I saw you.
Bristol
I did a
is
double
not-
take.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Like no
that's-
mask.
it's
And it's
Chuck.
like in the garage. Yeah. We were following Kurt Busch around for a wired up thing for practice and qualifying that aired on Fox. So not throwing them under the bus. That aired and it was a good cutout.
Was
Cool.
it like? Was it like a bit or just a tour? Like it was. You know how they're like.
How many hours did
Gordon
this take?
and Boyer have been doing
2.
these like bits.
2 hours.
2 hours.
No, it was not a bit.
Okay, it was just a tour.
Well, it was supposed to be
I
like
was
a
gonna
fun
say,
bit.
if it was a bit, maybe it was because you're a better actor than the two of them, and so they were like, we can't show this. But that's why I had to clarify. Was
no,
it a bit?
it was like. No, I don't think it was a bit. Like they were serious. Like,
Okay.
Like we were like, oh yeah, this is really cool. We all like
Yeah.
music and this genre of music. And
Yeah.
But they couldn't have called somebody in to like just come play the guitar on
No,
stage.
nothing.
Like,
Yeah, that is
Nothing.
kind of weird that they didn't have any.
Yeah.
And there's so many local
Whitney
artists in
lives,
Austin.
like 30 minutes outside of town.
Shaky
I
Graves
know.
is based in
I
Austin.
know.
Black
Yeah.
Pumas are based in Austin. There's like a laundry list
It
of
was
artists.
it was just very awkward.
Yeah.
It was very awkward.
Oh, speaking of Willie, he and Sturgill are going to be playing at the PNC Pavilion on
You're
the
damn
19th,
right.
which is the
The
Sunday,
Sunday after Bristol. Yeah, I will be going.
Yeah.
Yes, I can't wait.
That Thursday, Sturgill's playing at Merlefest. I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to that. Probably going to go to the one Sunday as
Yeah,
well.
I'm
Just
definitely
because-
going to Sunday.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get that race in that night,
Oh,
Saturday
yeah.
night.
Although Merlefest, have you ever
Fingers
been up to
crossed.
Merlefest?
No.
Because it's a bluegrass festival, so you know Sturgill's going to be playing the cut and grass
stuff.
the Cut and Grass album.
Where is that in?
Wilkesboro,
Oh,
North Wilkesboro.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not far.
So like even
Okay.
like if you go up on a Thursday, it's not that far away, and then
Yeah.
Bristol's like right there, so it all kind of
that'd be cool.
fits together.
Maybe I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. And Margot Price is playing that Thursday as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the concert update on
Concert
Glass Case of Motion,
Dude,
brought to
hey.
you by.
All these bands coming out with concert events. That's
I
great.
haven't been
And
to
the
a concert
schedule.
and I can't
It's lovely.
remember how long.
I remember the last one I went to. It was Sturgill Simpson and Tyler Childers, March 13th, 2020, right before everything.
Shut
Oh, I
down.
remember that. Yeah, I was
pretty-
really jealous. I
pretty
couldn't
close.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Because we were joking about it on the train heading down. It's like, oh, we could go get coronavirus on the train.
On a train.
Yeah. Well, because
Where do you even get in a train?
the light
The
rail.
little light rail that runs through Charlotte, like the little.
I've lived here most of my life and not spent any time in Charlotte.
It's not like a train. It's not like a coal.
Well, he made it seem like there's
Train.
an engineer and everything, like
No,
on the
it's
train.
it's really like an above ground subway.
Okay.
Car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, tram.
Yeah.
A tram.
a
Yeah.
train.
It's not like a
The metro.
black smoke rolling freaking.
Got the
Train.
conductor's hat on, overalls.
No, not like with a caboose. I just noticed that your shoes are New Balance.
Yes.
I thought they were like super fancy dress shoes, and then they caught my eye.
They are.
They are super fancy dress shoes,
They're pretty strong. I'm quite proud of them,
They're
actually.
amazing.
but they're actual New Balance.
So how well do you know the New Balance brand? Because I started wearing the New Balance 574s in high school before it was cool to wear New Balance 574s.
Hang on, how old are you?
I don't know, 22.
Yeah.
I got this wrong the other day.
It was,
What?
it was cool back in the day. So, like, when I was in high school wearing the 5.7, like, that was...
So I started wearing a
Yeah.
pair of red ones in 8th grade, and everybody thought that I was weird, which I was. But
Nothing wrong with weird.
nothing wrong with weird. And it wasn't until like 10th or 11th grade that everybody started wearing the New Balances, and I've already got like 5 pairs of 574s.
I did that with boat shoes. I wore boat shoes in high school. My girlfriend made fun
like
of me.
Sperry's.
Yeah, like legit Sperry's, not the ones
Yeah.
with like the mesh webbing thing, like
Right.
the old
Legit.
school boat shoes. Because my dad wore them, and like he got me a pair, and I thought they were comfortable, so I wore them like no socks.
Did you go on any
Sure.
boats?
Yeah, occasionally.
That's implied with boat
yeah,
shoes.
yeah. If you got boat shoes, I mean, there's not a lot. I mean, you're in Charlotte. You could go to Lake Norman, Lake Wiley, Water. You could go to those lakes, but
Yeah.
I would wear them at the beach when we
Okay.
would go on the ferry to
Okay.
the island to go hang out. But I got made fun of by my girlfriend because she was into fashion. She's like, "Why are you wearing those?" Like 2-3 years later.
Was she self-proclaimed
Ev-
into fassion?
Yeah, she was a cheerleader, and she was into.
Oh.
She was like one of those.
What is wrong with cheerleaders?
Nothing's wrong with it. Like, I'm a fan. Like, I dated one. Like, I'm not knocking cheerleaders at all. I'm just saying in high school they tend to have the we're better than everyone else mentality.
Okay. Oh, I was on the dance team in high school, not a cheerleader, so I
Yeah.
get it.
They're different.
They're different.
Difference.
subtle differences.
They're very
They're
different.
different.
No pom poms, I guess.
Right. Right.
Although, no, the dance team.
Sometimes they have pom-poms.
Yeah.
We had a girl with one arm in college that was on the dance team, and she had the pom-poms, and she was quick at, like Jim Abbott, the pitcher, who had one arm.
Yeah.
Like, he was really good at, like, switching the glove. Like, he'd throw, then the glove would be on just in case the ball came back. She was about as quick as him with getting the pom-pom up and then down to do the other stuff. So it's fun to watch.
So did she?
That's incredible.
So what were we talking about? Why you brought up
His shoes.
We went from my shoes to a one-armed cheerleader like that.
That's going to be the teaser clip for this episode.
Man, that got very quick changing subjects.
And it only took one person.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I bring.
Thanks,
like, I'm warming up now. Earlier I said, like, I got nothing. I'm not here. It's like, I
cool
gotta
New
get-
Balances. I dated this one-armed cheerleader once.
No, I didn't date the one-armed cheerleader.
Why not?
She was good with her hands.
Hand, not plural.
Hand. Yeah. No, it just never, like, that never was I didn't really know her.
Yeah.
I knew, like, the athletes.
Right.
Didn't really know that in college.
Okay.
Right.
Like,
Well, we got
high
talking
school
about shoes. We were talking
Shoes.
about Sperry's, the New Balances,
Yeah.
big 574s, right?
Anyway, so not that this is going to be any more interesting than what we were just talking about, but
Right.
These are actually the shoes that I wear at the racetrack. Because
Okay.
if you know New Balance's number system, the higher the number, the more support it gives you walking. So like the 574, like
Really?
your classic New Balance. Well, this is an 1100.
Oh.
It is awesome.
Gotta be good.
It's so good.
Let me see the bottom of them. Good grip.
Oh,
Got the
they put
logo
little
in there.
logos if
Nice.
you were to walk in the sand
Nice.
anywhere.
I need a few more pairs because, like, as any shoe, like you really like a shoe and then they stop.
You
making
wear it
so-
out. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
It's hard to find the Sperry's without the mesh thing in them anymore. Yeah.
I'm not really concerned about that.
I am. I'm just saying. When you find something that you like, they always.
If
buy a
I
bunch of
like
them,
if I like a shoe enough, I buy 2 pairs of the exact same shoe.
Yep. That's probably been the best thing about, like, growing up is that when you like something, you don't have to worry about, like, getting taller or, like, growing out of
Yeah,
it. Like, you
you
can just
just-
get whatever you want,
Yeah.
as many of them as you want.
Well,
I would
unless you
agree.
get fat or something.
Okay.
Unless you put on a bunch of weight or lose a bunch of weight.
Don't just let me be happy about it.
I'm just
okay?
saying, no, like, you're good. I mean, you wear, like,
I have my
like
waist is actually
32,
got
45s is like the jeans you wear. It's like crazy.
32,
When did you
36s,
hit-
Thank you
when-
very much. And they're still a little bit short.
When did you reach the height? Like when did you?
Mostly like 10th grade.
Okay.
Like 10th grade. And I haven't
not
gained
bad.
much weight. Thank you very much. Since
I was
10th
joking.
grade. So
Yeah.
I do have a question with the height because I kind of noticed it on your fire suit, like
how high my belt is, or
well, not the belt. It's more the like almost like you were expecting the flood that was coming.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a.
there's a lot of like
Yeah.
showing. I
Yeah,
gotta like almost double up on socks for safety. Yeah, it's
What do you do with like the sports car fire suit?
Can
the
they
one that-
can they
that-
Oh, you
extend
talking
the-
about boot cut or?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am so close to pulling the trigger.
You're in between right now, even.
Yeah.
With how short yours is.
You might as
And
well
there's
just
not a
put
purpose-
it
It's
on
not on
elastic.
purpose though.
I know it's not on purpose, but like it's not really a boot
What
cut.
do you
but
think
it's
the
not
reaction would be?
IndyCar.
It probably
My
helped in
first
Austin
time-
with it raining.
Full season cup racing. I show up
Just next
with,
year, just
with the cuff.
Do
just
it.
the
it.
cuffs.
Do it.
Do it.
Would you do it with me?
No, I wouldn't do it with you. Hell no. Yeah, you're gonna have to mark that down.
Yeah, I think
But-
that's me getting dumped a few times for doing that.
I would
so.
not. I would not do it. I just can't do it.
What's the holdup with it?
because
I
it's
just
different.
don't like the way it looks.
Okay.
It's
personally.
different. That's the only reason why. It's because it's
Yeah.
different.
Does it feel different?
No,
Okay.
it's not any different.
Okay.
I mean,
It's-
ours. If you take ours is the same, but it just has a boot cut over it. Like it'd be the same feel.
It's extra
Yeah.
material.
Yeah. So I honestly
say-
don't know why like NASCAR people do it and IndyCar people don't. I don't understand
Well, it's
why.
because NASCAR guys wore cowboy boots and they needed to cover up their
Yeah.
cowboy
Exactly.
That's
boots. They were
true.
going to tuck their pants into their cowboy boots.
Remember my thing about
I mean, that'd be
NASCAR
pretty
drivers in
slick.
boots and flannel? It's,
Right. Yeah.
driving my
you were
point.
stereotyping.
Because I'm sure there was still people wearing cowboy boots in the 90s driving NASCARs. So
Maybe.
Possibly.
I love this new trend though of people saying NASCARs.
NASCAR.
So I've been called out on that like 4 times in the last month.
No, like LaJoy does it all the time to like just
That makes me feel better.
to mess with the people that call people out for it. Like there are people that get really butthurt when you say NASCARs.
But what
Those
else do you call them?
NASCARs.
What else is it? It's
A
its own
NASCAR
thing.
It's a NASCAR race car. Like,
NASCAR stock car.
that's a mouthful to say.
NASCAR race car.
stock
Let's
car,
call-
NASCAR
let's
race
just-
car.
Here's the petition to start just saying NASCAR.
Yeah, you got like
It's its own breed.
Indy cars,
Yeah.
F1 cars.
Why is it any different?
True.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
NASCARs.
Yeah.
Even my dad's called me out on that, and he says you sound like a moron.
And it's. I think.
And he'll
that-
listen to this on one of his walks with the dog, and he'll hear us
this
talk.
show?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
I didn't know he listened to the show.
All he
It's
does
stuff-
at night, he gets back home from work, and he'll eat dinner and he'll walk the dog, and he'll
Yeah.
listen to some podcast.
Huh.
So,
And if you're on one, he's going to
He's
gonna
listen to it, yeah.
Proud dad, right?
Okay.
Well, good.
like when I was on DeBenedetto's podcast, he's like, "Why did you talk about your ass blister on DeBenedetto's podcast? No one wants to hear about that."
Hey,
And that might be
dad is
right.
trolling
we have
you.
our problems too.
Yeah.
Okay, we
We
have
all
our
have
problems.
We all have problems.
Sometimes you get blisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On your ass.
Holy
oh,
shit.
Wow. It's
Finally
like,
stopped.
I didn't realize how loud it was until it stopped.
Same
And you said ass blister, right?
blister. Yes.
Did you have
Okay,
to sit on one of those like inflatable donuts?
So I guess I'm telling the story again.
I didn't hear it. No offense.
I have many pictures if you want to see.
Oh wow! No offense to Matt DiBenedetto, but I have not heard this episode.
So this was
I didn't even know
2018, and I was driving a LMP2 car in the Daytona 24.
Okay.
And I am tall, and that is a car that is very small.
Mm-hmm.
And I drove 9 hours of the Daytona 24 without a seat insert, so I could fit in the car. And not awful. The first thing that would hurt would be my knees. The second thing, and I'd still do it again, by the way. But it's a carbon tub, and there's a carbon seat bolted into the carbon tub. It's like a little go-kart seat, but there's two little sinkholes that bolt into the chassis. And my butt cheeks were on those sinkholes.
Yeah, okay,
And
yeah.
so this thing vibrates to 10,000 RPM or whatever, and you're driving so many hours in a row. And after my first double stint of the race, my butt really hurt.
Yeah.
And I
Just
pulled
on one
down-
side?
Just on the one side for whatever reason.
Huh.
It was on the right side. Must be, right side load, Daytona banking. Anyway, so it ended up vibrating my butt so much that it sifted all of the skin down into this sinkhole. And this was after the first couple hours.
Maybe like
And I had to get back in. So I'm like taping it up, like trying to drain it. And like the first stint's fine, like, my knees hurt, whatever. And then like pain in the butt takes over. I'm like loosening my belts on the straightaway, just like grabbing gears, shifting it, and sit back down corner.
I mean-
like put like a towel, some padding down.
I tried everything, man.
Yeah.
like
Foam.
then I can't fit in the car.
Like a tiny bit of foam,
No,
like not
it's-
a big piece of foam.
Are we talking like bloody? Like it was.
Do you want to see the picture?
I don't know if I want
I
to.
mean, did you try moleskin
And then,
at any point?
and then I went to Sweden the next week, and I lived in the middle of the wilderness for like 2 weeks.
Was it snowing?
And had no way. Yes.
Plop your ass in the snow, help it out a little bit.
So I spent 2 weeks basically untreated, and it got bad. And now it's just a mark. Now
You
it's
have
just
a
like
scar.
it's a big scar. It's like the size of a quarter. Let me find this.
It's funny you bring that up because I also have 2 scars on my butt from where I wrecked a quarter midget and it ripped a hole in my butt cheek. Yeah.
So this is me.
Like a
I get
through and through hole, or like a
No, dude, like,
just like a-
not a
Like,
through and through
you had
hole,
to
but
get
it's
stitches?
like yeah.
Oh, that does not look like it feels
Ah.
good. Oh,
That looks bad.
how do you sit with that?
I mean, just
Ginger,
Damn,
like
man.
very.
gingerly.
Yes.
Yes. No, that was Oh, here, hold on. I got more progress pics.
Oh wow.
This is what. Oh, this is a little gross, actually.
I don't know if I want to see that one.
This is when I was 2 weeks after being in Sweden.
Oh,
Ew. That looks infected.
yeah.
Yeah.
To
a
be
little
honest,
bit.
that
Looks like
doesn't
it's got
look
mold in there. I don't know.
It was gross.
You need soap and
Anyway, so that's that
Sponge.
story. So
so
whoever gets to see
who
my
knew that both of you guys have
apparently
scars on your
qualifications
asses?
for
it's on
being
your
a
right.
Penske
It's on your
driver.
right
Yeah,
cheek,
it's on my
right?
right cheek.
Mine's on my right cheek too. We're butt scar brothers, man.
Hey,
It's
man.
crazy.
That's as close
Yeah.
as you can get.
I flipped the hell out of a quarter midget when I was probably 9, 10, and like you used to sit in them things like sideways,
Yeah.
and like all these brackets were right here, and my butt was kind of sitting against it, and I flipped and it ripped it hard, and I'm like, I got out, I'm like, my butt hurts, like the side of my butt. And I get back to the trailer and look in the mirror and my suits are all ripped and there's blood going out of my butt.
Oh, man.
Side of my butt. Yeah, it was not very good to see. But yeah, I got a scar from, yeah.
I didn't get a scar from it, but I had similar experience on like a razor scooter,
Yeah.
going bombing the big hill, by my house. And for whatever reason, I always like to like everybody knows what a razor scooter looks like.
Yeah.
And you can set the handlebar really low. So I'd like set it as low as possible, and I'd sit on the razor scooter and put my knees and my legs on top of the handles and like just try and bomb the hill.
Yeah,
it wasn't very safe.
Yeah.
Mom wasn't very impressed.
We were taping Stacking Pennies earlier today, and Corey LaJoy talked about bombing the hill at Nashville Super Speedway on a razor scooter and hitting the banking and going.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but like ducking down on it to try and get more speed, and so
how'd that
that's
turn out?
twice today. Didn't end up well. It's apparently ripped off a hole.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's why he wears the beard, I think.
Really?
No, I don't know.
That would be a great rumor to start, though.
Yeah,
Let's start that rumor.
Yeah. Corey LaJoy wears a beard to hide the scars.
He's
from a
horribly
razor scooter-
deformed.
from a razor scooter incident at Nashville Super Speedway.
Wears a beard. That's just weird.
I know,
sounding to
it
me.
sounds really
Like
funny.
I'm wearing a mustache.
Wears
right
a
now.
beard.
Yeah.
I would say like have a mustache or
Yeah, he
has
has a
one.
beard.
Wears it like
Grows
he can
a
take it
beard.
on and off. Like
I mean,
if
I
he's a
can.
kid.
Attaches
He
it.
can.
You can, like you shave,
Yeah.
like you shave now, and by tomorrow you'll have a full beard again, right?
Wears
No.
a beard.
Oh, this take me forever.
No, Saturday.
People think I grow beards faster than what I do.
yeah,
It's because
Yeah.
it's very thick.
This is like literally has taken me like 6 weeks.
that really.
Yeah.
Is your
man.
face going to
Yeah,
get
people
hot now that it's warmer out?
I'm gonna shave because Roger's coming to town tomorrow. So
Point at me.
because you probably got a meeting with him too.
That's why I'm shaved.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna shave tomorrow morning before my meeting.
This
So.
is my shave, so my shave tomorrow morning isn't as strenuous.
I don't
Right.
think I've ever seen you with a beard.
right.
During the off season,
Okay.
I've got more pictures if you need any.
Maybe.
We can go through my photo album.
Show and tell.
There's actually a great picture I did after, because I grew one during the quarantine period last year, and before we went back to Darlington, I shaved because I cut my own hair. Actually, did the other day. I shaved half of my face and cut half of my hair, and then posted the picture.
Okay. I will look at that. I will look for that photo.
Pretty nice.
You cut
I
your
think I
own
remember
hair.
that.
It's a little hard to shave the back of my neck.
Yeah.
Like it's easier to like just have my mom do it, but when I can't,
Right.
I just get masking tape and line it up equal on both sides and just gone.
See, I've just used like mirrors and tried to guess.
I'm not brave enough.
Yeah, it doesn't really. But when my hair's long, it kind of covers.
So,
up my
but
fuck
thing
up.
is, like, there's nothing to hide it if
Yeah.
I screw that up. So,
I'm just a hairy individual. So like when it comes to
hairy
that,
man
it's like,
child.
do I want to put in the work of shaving the back?
Could
of
you
the
get your neck waxed?
No.
Does that
Get
prevent it
lasered
from
off.
like the hair going back? Because that doesn't.
No, it would just keep him. The hair would be gone longer than shaving.
Because that's like the bane of my existence. The whole low
Being
maintenance.
waxed.
No. I've never been waxed.
No, that is the bane of my existence, being waxed.
Have you ever had
like-
anything waxed? We talked about that, I think, didn't we?
But like, my whole thing about the buzz cut is low maintenance. I can roll out of
Yeah.
bed and do whatever. Like that's why I cannot tell you how many females in particular say you should grow your hair out. You should grow your hair. I'm like, no, it's not going to happen.
No.
Like I like this. I
it
like
for
rolling out of bed.
yourself.
But if I could get rid of this growing permanently,
I mean,
It would-
you could get
Lasers.
lasered.
Get it lasered off.
Lasered
it
off.
would be like ideal.
Yeah.
Like
Laser it.
You could laser it.
That'd
I
make-
mean, waxing would.
Wax
you
and
would just
laser?
have a longer, like, instead of shaving a couple times a week, a wax would last a few weeks.
I feel like neck skin's really loose. That'd be a hard thing to wax.
They wax a lot more challenging
right.
body
Yep,
parts.
got it.
So you're
I
good.
like having been down that road. I would recommend. And I haven't
Oh, you've
gone
been down
the
that
laser-
road?
The waxing, not the
Explain.
not the downstairs waxing. The like the back and the chest. I've had. What we got going on? It's the.
I can't wait for them to wash this part right here.
They're gonna wash this whole
Yeah.
thing.
It's happening. They parked right there.
It's about to be like
Get ready to duck.
Shamu's splash zone.
We should
That's
invite
my
the guy on the
orca.
show so he stops working.
Yeah.
So you waxed.
Yeah.
You
Well,
waxed.
I didn't. So I woke up one morning and my roommate Bubba was like, "Hey man."
Oh, you didn't have like a professional wax you? Well, that's your first
I
mistake.
had my college
My
roommate.
roommate.
Oh no!
Yeah, who is he's in the Army now. He's a captain. He's down at Fort Benning working with OCS. So doing a lot of good work. Bubba Hamrick.
Now
good
it's Star
stuff.
Salutes.
Yeah, it is. We'd start.
I
This
know,
weekend.
that's
yeah.
why.
And we went to Walmart. We bought some Nair, and they
Well-
heated it up longer than it should have been. They did the back, and they pulled it off slow. And I remember like trying to climb the loft in the dorm room, and it got to the point where I turned and I was going to swing at the guy. It wasn't Bubba that was pulling on; it was our buddy Nate. And I turned to swing at Nate. He ducked, and there was some kid from the floor that was there that had like a camera and was filming it.
This is on video.
And I connected.
Chuck.
I don't remember seeing that guy.
So did you get all the? How did you get all the wax off?
They did 2 swipes, and then I was like, I got to get this off me. So I got in the shower and that was a bad idea.
Didn't work.
Yeah. So a year later, I was like, you know what?
Like your skin shouldn't be moist when you.
I'm gonna be smarter. I'm gonna try the Nair lotion.
Oh, don't do that.
It's not smart.
Yeah, no,
It's
that
not
will give you a
smart.
rash.
Chemical burns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was laying on the bed for like a week with no shirt on because I had like these 3rd-degree chemical burns. Because I tried to wash that off too because it hurt. So yeah, I should.
How is it legal to sell this stuff?
Well,
I don't know why you would ever buy Nair, but
yeah. Well, the fun part is the Nair bottle for the lotion one is the same color as a Pert Plus bottle. And my
did you play a prank on somebody?
Oh, I almost did. My roommate said, "Hey, can I use your shampoo? I'm going to take a shower." And he grabbed the Nair bottle and he was walking out. And that could have been perfect payback.
Yeah.
But you were too kind.
It's a missed opportunity.
I sat there like I was playing like Madden or something like that, and I went, I could let him go out, or I could say something. I'm going to say something because it could get in his eyes. It could be bad. It could be bad. So I
That's
told him.
fair.
You're a good person.
Yeah, good person.
You are a good person.
Yeah,
Next
maybe.
time you get waxed, though, go to a professional.
I thought about it. I seriously thought about it. So.
Well,
Speaking of thinking about stuff, I think we're done thinking about stuff.
Yeah, I just killed the podcast. That's what I did.
I mean, don't use Nair.
I sat here listening to that like attentively, like I'm going to use that advice at any point in my life. Really not going to.
Just say no.
Yeah, just say no to Nair.
To Nair.
yeah.
Well,
No to Nair.
for those of you who have made it this far, thanks for listening. We really appreciate it. Austin, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having
and tune in to all of Charlotte Weekend. Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup
Xfinity and
Racing.
Cup.
So check it out. Thanks for listening and watching.